Hey, Mary McDaniel's gone out of town for the holidays. Who's left? Who could we get to be on the radio today? What about old Ronnie Brandon? He's always around. Well, last time I got to be on the radio was Thanksgiving when everybody took off. Everybody was gone for the holidays again today. So here I am. I'm always around, back in the back room shoving crates like that, huh? 9 minutes after high noon, December 26th. The great day when you take everything back and say, can you imagine somebody gave me this for Christmas?
Make your move today. Move.
And our parting thought? Surely we have been anxious and fretful. Your testimony also? We're the Union Mission Settlement.
Well, I guess you heard the temperature out there, huh? 15 degrees. Oh, my goodness. Warming up? Not much. 680 WCAW. Jennifer warns in the right time of the night for making love. What was the? I wasn't paying attention. I was talking on the phone somewhere. What was the right time for making love? You need to know something like that. Is it early in the evening, or do you watch TV early in the evening and make love later? Or, some people prefer in the morning when you have dragon breath. I guess it varies. Individual taste, huh? WCAW. Yes, I'm Ronnie Brandon, playing radio here again for the holidays. Everybody else gone, off for the holidays. And so here I am, having fun. 16 minutes after noon on WCAW. Temperature still at a very comfortable 15 out there.
Sears Great.
Oh, boy, good to hear from him again. I don't know if you remember, Billy Joe Royal had a couple of hit records down in the Boondocks. Remember that one? And one called Cherry Hill Park. That was a number of years ago, but he's still around, lives down in Atlanta, and that's called Burned Like a Rocket. Billy Joe Royal. WCAW, and I'm Ronnie Brandon, kind of filling in for the holidays. And talking about that, somebody called in and said, what about noonday trivia? Geez, like the guy forgot when he didn't mail his income tax on time, said, I forgot. I don't know any trivia. I don't know even any big stuff, so we'll get back with trivia tomorrow, I guess, when the regular troops come back to work. So I'm sorry, trivia returns at the usual time on the usual station tomorrow.
Memorial Hospital makes those decisions easier with our outpatient surgery unit. You and your doctor can be sure you'll have the best, including the latest in technology, and our friendly staff can answer any questions you have about your surgery. Best of all, you come in this morning, have surgery, and go home this afternoon. We'll give you a follow-up call tomorrow. If you and your doctor decide on outpatient surgery, check into Thomas, but only for the day. You'll be home tonight.
For us, now there is a personal car that has exactly what we...
Boy, that's an old song. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Of course, we quit smoking a long time ago, huh? Captain still on TV? Old Captain in green jeans? I don't know. Don't watch him anymore for you. One of those obscure channels somewhere. I imagine he is. WCAW with the Stattlers in the oldie for you. 20 years ago, matter of fact, 1965. Here's the weather. It's looking a little bit better. Well, I don't know. It was nice to have a white Christmas. I don't know about you. Being an old southern boy, I still get excited when I see snow, particularly at Christmas time. Well, it's a lot of fun. Forecast, cloudy, not as cold, and there's a chance of more light snow showers, that kind of thing. Little or no additional accumulation is in the forecast, though. High today about 20. High today about 20. Cloudy, more light snow chancey tonight and tomorrow, and temperatures again in the 20s tonight, and high tomorrow about 40. So it will warm up. We'll see a little bit of thawing tomorrow with a high about 40. Extended forecast through the weekend is pretty much the same, with a chance of light snow showers for Saturday, partly cloudy Sunday and Monday. Highs will be in the mid-30s Saturday, mid-20s to mid-30s, that range. So it's not going to get what you call hot by any stretch, but looks pretty good through the weekend. And with cloudy skies this afternoon, the National Weather Service reports 15 degrees. Here at WCAW, down in the valley, it's 17. 680 WCAW, that's Johnny Lee. Well, I wonder if we have reached our high for today. About 10 minutes or so ago when I gave the weather, I mentioned the temperature here in the valley at WCAW. We had 17, but I notice now the thermometer has dropped back to 16, so maybe we peaked out for today. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll have a heat wave just any day. Now, be careful when you're walking. We don't mention that more as often, I'm sure, as we should, but that's probably one of the biggest hazards out there right now. Not driving. They've cleared most of the streets except for the back streets. But the sidewalks are a mess. Boy, I went out a little early lunch, and it is slicker than Al's whatever. Really, be careful when you walk, particularly if you don't have on the right kind of shoes. You'll slip and bust your behind. 1701 WCAW, and I'm Ronnie Brandon for the holidays. 680 WCAW, those are the Oaks, and I'm Ronnie Brandon. How you doing after Christmas? Settling back down into a little routine, maybe? Oh, well, next year, the New Year's holidays. Nothing wrong with that. And that's why I'm here, of course, because of the holidays. All the regular troops have the day off. Again, I apologize because of no trivia, no noontime trivia today. I just forgot all about it, to tell you the truth. I finally thought of a trivia question I could have used. Guess my salary. But maybe that's too trivial.
Most of us have experienced.
Well, the weather report direct from the National Weather Service has been delayed just a couple of moments. They're checking on it even as we speak. Now, I'll have it for you in just a couple of minutes. 3 minutes after 1 o'clock on 680 WCAW, National Weather Service. Weather coming up. Does she still have orange hair? Roseanne Cash. Last picture I saw one of her albums last year, had orange hair. Maybe it was kind of red, but it was mostly orange. WCAW, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. A little late. I'm Ronnie Brandon. Rick Johnson's off today for the holidays. Jenny is off today. Randy worked this morning. Mary's off. Everybody's off. Who can work? Oh, Ronnie Brandon. Get him. He'll work. It's fun to be back. I get a chance now and then. Still come in, play radio on WCAW. On a chilly 16-degree afternoon at 10 minutes after 1.
Hello. Just popped in to tell you.
WCAW 680, and I'm Ronnie Brandon. Well, here's a good idea for your between the holidays. If you got a few spare moments and a little bit of spare blood, why not donate a pint? Give the gift of life during the holiday season. You can donate in the basement of the Doctors Building across from Charleston Memorial in Kanawha City any day, Monday through Friday, and it's a great thing to do. There's special blood drive on, I think, during the holiday period, so make it a point to get by. Free cookies, too. Makes you feel real good. That's the best part of it. 18 minutes after 1 o'clock. Ever think you'd like to sing on records? I mean, not be a big star, but kind of sing in the back. We could sing the part where they do that. I could do that. Sound like Hootie Allen. That's the Dire Straits with your pop music hit. Got a lot of country airplay these days, too, called A Walk of Life. WCAW, and I'm Ronnie Brandon. Now, on a day after Christmas and a couple of days before the New Year, kind of get to sit in and fill in for all the gang who are off today. WCAW still at 16 degrees. The weather service here in the valley, it's warmed back up. Back up there at 17 now. Boom. Johnny Horton, Oldie Goldie, way back in 1960. Sank to Bismarck. I was just thinking, that song is 1 year older than Denise Woodrum, because Denise is only 24 today. That song's 25 today. Denise Woodrum, 24 years old today in Cabin Creek. Happy birthday. The cake winner this morning was Phil Chapman from Spring Hill. Gets the birthday cake from WCAW and Marjorie's Bakery. Give away a cake every day, of course. Here's your forecast of the National Weather Service. Wintertime. Cloudy. Not as cold. I could leave that out. I mean, 3 or 4 degrees. I'm going to mark that out. 3 or 4 degrees. Who the heck cares? Cloudy and a chance of light snow. Showers. No accumulation really expected, though. High today about 20. I don't think it's going to make it. Cloudy and a chance of light snow tonight and tomorrow and all the way through the weekend, pretty much. But it will warm up tomorrow to about 40. That's an improvement. So if you're making plans for the weekend, it'll be pretty much the same with highs near 40 tomorrow, in the mid-20s, 30s or so Saturday. Not a heck of a lot of improvement, and only snow showers, light snow showers through the weekend. No further accumulation is anticipated. Cloudy this afternoon. The Weather Service on the Hill reports 16. Here at WCAW in the Valley, it's 17.
Now
To Sylvia and Michael Johnson. 680 WCAW with Ronnie Brandon. Next on the agenda, George Strait. I refuse to answer on the grounds it might tend to. Whoa, what a good song, huh? Reba McEntire. Only in my mind. Only in the mind of Minota. It's Ronnie Brandon. How you doing on a day after Christmas? 13 till 2 on 680 WCAW. 17 degrees here in the valley. We'll check the latest of the National Weather Service at the airport coming up in a moment.
Baby, when your heart breaks down, when you're low.
680 WCAW, the new song for the Osmond Boys. Baby, when your heart breaks down. Have you seen that TV show Sunday night with Marie Osmond? What is it? Believe It or Not. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Marie Osmond, still a pretty lady. WCAW, it's 10 till 2.
Here's a special message from Thomas Memorial Hospital.
She told me yes. I told her maybe. How you doing? And Happy New Year, everybody. Christmas over. Happy New Year now. I am Ronnie Brandon. Rick Johnson's off today for the holiday. Randy worked this morning. He's gone. Jenny Lee has a holiday off, and Mary has a holiday off. And who could I get? Hey, old Ronnie Brandon. He's still around here somewhere. Put him on the radio there, huh? At 9 minutes after 2, as you heard with the weather service, it's cold and still at 16 at the airport, 17 here in the valley. That's about it for today. Marmot, if the fall don't get you, baby. That'll be your New Year's resolution. Don't let any of the falls get you in 1986. How you doing? It's 17 minutes after 2. I'm Ronnie Brandon. This is probably the last time you'll hear me in 1985, unless I get to work over. Seems I just get to work holidays. Got to work Thanksgiving, and here I am just the day after Christmas. Maybe I'll get a New Year's shot. If not, it'll be 86 for me. Memories of a favorite truck and Betty in the year 1959. John Anderson's Goldie Oldie for you, WCAW, and I'm Ronnie Brandon, your Goldie Oldie for the day after Christmas. 18, boy, it's a heat wave here in the valley, up to 18. That's our high for today. We'll have a look at the forecast for you coming up in a moment.
Have you tried today?
All the single records, all the singles, the little 45s with the big holes, that one sold more for Elvis than any other. Of course, it was helped along by the fact that Hound Dog was on the other side. Don't Be Cruel originally was the B-side, not supposed to be the big hit. The big hit was supposed to be Hound Dog, which it was. Kind of hard to tell which one was more popular. Elvis in 1956. Here's your forecast for the National Weather Service and 680 WCAW. Cloudy, still a chance of some light snow activity, flurries and showers, and then not really any further accumulation is expected for the next several days. High today, about 20. Not going to make it, I'm afraid. Cloudy, more of the same tonight. Low tonight will be in the 20s. Back up to around 40 tomorrow. That'll warm up and thaw out a little bit. Looking ahead to the weekend, chance of snow showers Saturday and partly cloudy Sunday and Monday. 20s to 30s for highs. So pretty much what we got today, a little bit warmer maybe, and that'll be up through the weekend. Some snow showers this afternoon, a flake here and there. And at 2:30 here in the valley at WCAW, it's 18 degrees.
For real estate information,
680 WCAW, but a Maines Brothers Band. Settle down and stay with the one who loves you. Well, be a good day to settle down, snuggle up. Although we're having a little bit of a heat wave here in the valley. At WCAW, we're up to 18 degrees. And a flake of snow here and there. Latest forecast of the National Weather Service at Yeager Airport upcoming here in a couple of minutes.
It happens only once.
Mr. Abbott, hope that 1985 was the best year of your life on WCAW. I'm Ronnie Brandon, 6 minutes till 3. Well, if 85 wasn't, 86 certainly will be, huh? That's just around the corner. Good year for Pete Rose of the Reds. Cincinnati's Pete Rose named 1985's Man of the Year by Sporting News. Rose erased Ty Cobb's career hits record in September. A spokesman says Rose exemplifies what this award is designed to reflect, an individual whose accomplishments made the most profound impact on the world of sports. Pete Rose. 680 WCAW, and I'm Ronnie Brandon. That's old Waylon and old Willie. Satisfying. Big finish on that. Hope old Santa satisfied you with your Santa wishes. If not, hey, next year for sure, huh? We'll be very good at 86. Well, it's cold today. 18, as you heard, but continuing to warm through the night. It won't get so cold tonight. It'll be warming up as we go along tonight and tomorrow, so that's the good news. Last hour, Beckley reported 11 degrees. Lewisburg had 13. It was 11 in Morgantown, so we're not the coldest around the state. Several locations reported 1 below last night. Our low in Charleston was only 6. Heck, it's practically a heat wave, huh? Ronnie Brandon substituting. Rick Johnson's off today for the holidays. Randy worked this morning. Jenny Lee's off for the holidays. Mary's off for the holidays, so you know who you right.
Happy holidays.
Neath the green grass of home, which is neath the white snow and ice of home. And boy, what a day for that, huh? Tom Jones and the oldie on 680 WCAW.
whether you wish to change career.
Back to the Heartbreak Kid. Restless Heart, 680 WCAW. My name is Ronnie Brandon on a day after Christmas and about a week before the New Year. Everybody else off today, so I came around and played some of your favorite records. WCAW does not In the normal course of events, announce lost dogs. The reason being that on any given day in our listing area, there are probably 300, 400, 500 dogs, either lost or just out having a good time. In my neighborhood alone, at any given hour, there are half a dozen lost on my front lawn. But I'm going to announce this one because it's a little bit unusual. There is a young female beagle dog